Bonjour. Mino Giga Jabe. Hello. Good morning. Mino Giga Jabe. And welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Nanaboozhoo. and who do you think you are? Anyway? Nah. Jesus. Jesus, the sun. Jesus. So how you guys doing? Welcome to our show. I think today is the last day of autumn, Doug Wagon. Oh, bonjour, John Redcorn. How you doing, Niji? It's nice to see you, buddy. I was going to say a little prayer before I started the show. I need to ask the man upstairs for some help. I'm but a weak little. I'm a pitiful little Anishinaabe. So I gotta say a prayer. Mino Giga Jabe, Kitchimanadu. Good morning, Great Spirit. Miigwech ka bamadaziyan. Thank you for my life. Tega we dukawishin. Ando minawe nungum. Please help me to speak well today. Miigwech. Thanks. I pray straight to the Creator, Gitchimanadu. Some people like to offer tobacco to the east in the mornings. They offer it to the spirits of the east, of where the Jesus awakens. So when I was a little guy, you know how people used to believe stupid stuff? When I was a little guy, they told us that the sun actually didn't rise in the east and set in the west. Yeah, when I was a little guy, in science class, they said, no, it looks like that the sun is moving across the sky. It seems pretty obvious to our eyes the sun is moving. But they said, no, the sun's just sitting there. We're moving around the sun. Oh, no, wait, we're on a spinning ball. And nobody called BS until about 2016. People start going, what? Shut up. No, the sun moves over us. That's the Jesus. And in the east, Wabanung, east, the sun wakes up and greets us with a good morning. Mino Giga Jabe, Jesus. Good morning, son. And then, about lunchtime, Jesus lingers above us. Those up north, it's kind of not quite above us. It's, it kind of goes in a there's never really a high noon up this far north. But it's as close as it gets to us. And it's the biggest. You can just look with your eyes if you dare to look at the sun. And no, you don't go blind, kids, if you look at the sun. That's another thing they used to tell us. Hey, Wally Bear's here. Bonjour, Niji. Mino Giga Jabe, Nanaboozhoo, Natasha, and Michael Lyons, the rock star cartoonist. And you goofy-looking Canuck women. Wally Bear, you best behave. So we lost our Instagram account. I got an email this morning. I was like, you have violated our terms of services for the last time. And we have taken down your account. You did not respond. You had 30 days to appeal our decision, and now it is set. No more Instagram for you, NanaBOOZHOO. And I went, I had an Instagram account? I didn't even remember doing that. Anyway, so the sun moves from the east. At noon, it stops for lunch, takes a break, and then ends up in the west. Let's see, Wabanung, Jawanung, Nengabianung. Nengabianung is the west. Anyway, that's how people tell time. You know, the sky is just a big clock. The sun tells us the hour, the stars tell us the month, and the moon tells us the day. 28 days on a moon, 28 days on a month. The stars circle ahead. Every year they in the same position. And it takes 12 months for the stars to circle the North Star. Giweden Onong, the North Star. It blew my mind when I figured that out. And I wonder, did we put a video up on Instagram or something where I told the kids that the earth was flat? Or what did we do to violate the terms of service? I mean, I try not to swear. Is it because we have that little guy from Germany, you know, with the mustache? I heard recently you're not supposed to mention his name on YouTube. Unless you're calling somebody literally him. But, you know, we've had, let's just call him Adolf. Adolf has called into our show a couple of times. You know, just making jokes. He wanted to learn the Ojibwe word of the day. And, by the way, history records he was a pretty good artist. So sometimes I just like to share his drawings and paintings. Because, you know, I mean, it can't just be all bad news when people talk about Adolf. So they took down our Instagram account. I don't know what that's about. Computer, do you know what that's about? Boop, boop, boop. Again, I don't speak computer beeps. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, nothing. All right. Computer, please end computer simulation. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, beep. Yeah? Miigwech. Boop, boop. Yeah, you know, it's a pretty good online computer. It's a pretty decent hologram or holodeck. You guys know what a holodeck is, right? Star Trek, anybody? The Next Generation. What? This generation? No, the Next Generation. Generation X? No. The Next Generation. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Starship Enterprise, with their continuing mission to seek out strange new worlds, to seek out new life forms and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before. Do 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 la 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 la. Okay. La, la, la. Anyway. Boop boop boop. Beep beep. Beep beep. BOOZHOO. Hey, sweetie. Oh, hi, NanaBOOZHOO. You ready to come upstairs? Yeah, can you pick me up? You got it. And that's one to teleport. Make it so, number one. Nah. Hey, baby doll. Oh, hi. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely and talented Natasha. Mino Giga Shave, Gakira Amia, BOOZHOO. What'd I say? You said good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Michael Lyons, the rock star cartoonist himself. Ikadon BOOZHOO, Michael Lyons. Say hello to these nice people. Hello, nice people. How you doing? Mino Giga Shave. And today, our Ojibwe word of what's the Ojibwe word of the day? Today, sweetie. I think we said we were going to talk about jealousy and admiration. Oh, wow. Jealousy and admiration. Okay. This sounds like a pretty decent Auntie Natasha discussion. Do you think? Yeah. I don't know. What do I know about jealousy? No, like Auntie Natasha's wisdom. Because what is the difference between gawe, jealousy, or did we misspell that? Isn't it minawa? Wabamuzi? I can't even say it. Minwabamewizi. 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 You know, I don't know for sure. I just looked it up this morning. Yeah, I can't remember either. Because I remember thinking that Mino means good. Admiration is good. Kids, this is your Uncle Nanaboozhoo. This morning I would like to talk about, hey, jealousy, jealousy, sweetie. Yeah? Russ City is here. Russ City. Not the Russ City? Yeah! Russ City, BOOZHOO Niji. How you doing? Mino Giga Shave. Pull up a chair. Have a cup of black medicine water. We're just going to talk about this thing. Lately, Natasha and I have been giving little short comedy talks to the kids on different subjects. You know, like racism. I keep getting in trouble because I keep telling people it's not that bad. Yeah. People kind of hate it when you make fun of people who think racism is a problem. Yeah. But, okay, you know why? Because they're jealous. Go away. Go away. So here's my take, sweetie. Here's a story. Let me see if I can tell this story. Back in the days of the grandfathers. Oh, really? Yeah, a lot of my stories start back in the days of the grandfathers. I've noticed that. I love it. Back in the days of the grandfathers, right? I forget who the, okay, I'm just going to tell this like it's an Ojibwe story. Back in the days of the grandfathers, there was a Ogamakwe. This is like a queen, Ogamakwe, or the chief's wife or whatever. She was the second most powerful person in the village. And she had this friend called Echo. Echo. Yep, Echo. Echo. And Echo would always chat up Ogamakwe. Chat up the chief woman, Ogamakwe. Well, Echo is a really great storyteller. Man, she was really funny. She'd show up and be like, hey, queen, listen. And she'd tell just the most amazing stories, and the queen would never even be paying attention to the Ogama, her old man, her husband, Ogama. Ogama was stepping out on the queen. He was cheating on her, sweetie. No way! Yeah, can you believe it? You would never think that a wealthy, powerful man would be unfaithful to his wife, but he was cheating on her with these other chicks. And he had sent Echo. He was like, "Hey, Echo, make sure you keep my wife busy. I'm going to go be snagging this chick I met at the powwow. And I don't want my wife to find out." So Echo keeps on chatting up the queen, and the queen thinks she's friends with Echo. But then she finds out, "Echo, you were just trying to distract me." The queen finds out that her husband's been cheating on her. And she's really mad at her husband, but she's also mad at Echo. She goes, "Echo, I thought you were my friend, but you were just trying to distract me so I wouldn't notice. You were helping my husband cheat on me." And so, you know what? She might have been a medicine woman. Really? Why? Because she'd put a curse on her. She was like, "I'm a mushkiki ikwe." Yeah, mushkiki ikwe. I'm a medicine woman too. And she put this evil curse on Echo. She said, "From now on, you can't tell any stories. You'll only be able to repeat what people say." Oh, because she's an Echo. Exactly. So off Echo goes. And Echo is walking down the path there. And what happens? She sees this guy, Narcissus or something. We'll just call him Niji. She sees Niji. And she goes, "Hey, Niji. Oh, you're just cute." Oh, and man, no, she couldn't say anything though because she had this curse. She could only repeat what people said. And she sees Niji there, and she falls in love. He's just handsome. And everybody knows Niji's handsome. You know, all the girls in the village like him. And he's got this long, beautiful hair and good build. And he's strutting around, and he sees Echo there. And he goes, "Hey, how are you?" And Echo says, "How are you?" He goes, "Well, I'm pretty fine." And Echo says, "I'm pretty fine." He goes, "See you later." And Echo says, "See you later." But she can never say anything else. Well, meanwhile, turns out Niji's a two-spirit. And some dude, he falls in love with him too. He's like, "Oh, wow, that's what I'm talking about." And he falls in love with Narcissus. And Narcissus loves him back in a way or something. I forget why they put in the gay stuff. But now he gets a spell put on him by that guy. The gay guy goes, "Oh, you don't like me either? Well, I'll tell you what. Here's a curse. The next person you fall in love with..." Oh, that's what it was. So Echo couldn't have Niji because she couldn't speak. She could only say what he said. And he kept going. He didn't love her back, and her heart broke. And he met a guy who fell in love with him. But Niji didn't love him back. And the guy goes, "You know what? I want you to feel the way I feel. I love you. You don't love me. The next person you see, you will fall in love with. But you'll never be able to have. We'll see how you like it." Well, he goes and he's going to go take a drink in the pond there. So just still, beautiful water. And he looks down, and what does he see? His own reflection. And he's looking in the water there. He's like, "Oh, wow. Yeah, that's why he was gay." He was like, "Oh, that's the man I've been looking for. You know, there was that chick I met, but she was just an Echo. I wasn't interested in her. And there was a guy who I would be interested in, but he wasn't handsome enough. But now, the next man I saw, I fell in love with." And he started stroking his hair, and he was looking at him. It's like, man. And he couldn't get enough of it. Really? Yeah. And the sun went down, but the moon came out, and all night, he'd just stare at that window. And each time he'd try to touch himself, it would disappear, you know, because the water would get all whatever. But then his reflection would come back, and he couldn't stop looking at himself. Always looking at him. He just loved himself so much. And pretty soon, his legs, they grew into the ground because he never left. And he withered away. He never ate. He just stared and stared and stared at his own reflection in the water. Until he became flowers. That's why we call these certain kinds of flowers narcissist. Narcissus. Whatever his name was. There's these flowers that bend over the water and just stare at themselves. And they're named after that guy. And this has been the story of Narcissus, Niji, whatever his name is. And I think that's kind of what narcissism, I can't say it, sweetie. You're doing great. That's what narcissism's all about. Jealousy, just jealousy. That's not admiration. Oh, Russ City's hitting the Makare Mashkiki Wabu. The black medicine water. Yeah. So, could you talk about that, do you think? Yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit about what that is. All right, I'll say I won't say much more about it. All right. So there's our Ojibwe words of the day. Oh, you know what else I want to talk about, Michael? What's that? Your book. It's that time of year. Okay. Mixed Blood is available for sale at Amazon.com. Exclusively at Amazon.com. Quit sending Michael emails saying, hey man, can you get me one of them books? You know how the internet works. Have people been doing that? No, not for a couple of years. But here's the deal with Mixed Blood. Mixed Blood is not a Halloween story. It's a story that has characters that people think are associated with Halloween. But it's a story about vampires and elves. If anything, it's almost a Christmas story. Really? Yeah, the last page ends up with Mix and Steven at a Christmas party playing gin rummy. Oh, that's right. But Mixed Blood is a book by Michael Lyons that talks about a little girl who comes from a mixed-blooded family. Her name is Mixed Blood because her dad is Vladimir Blood. He's the vampire right here, the big guy. That's Vladimir. That's her dad. But he married the ginger elf. That little elf down there, that's her mom. And so their daughter is Mixed Blood. And it's a story about a little girl who's part of two worlds. And in this story, she goes to a boarding school to learn how to be a proper vampire. You know, she can't live the traditional ways of the woodland elves. You know, they say, no, in the modern age, you got to be a vampire. Don't be like them traditional elves making cookies in the trees. But a lot of people think this is a Halloween story. But what it really is, it's more about being a person of mixed ancestry. Wisakore winini. Wisakore winini, sweetie. Wisakore winini. Are you a person of mixed ancestry? Most of us are. In America, we call that being an American. I'm a Native American. I'm a res dog. I'm a mutt. People can usually trace their ancestry back to a number of different tribes. The Norwegian tribe, the Italian tribes, the French tribe, the Ojibwe tribe, the Dakota tribe, the African tribe. A lot of tribes out there. When you're a person of mixed ancestry, Wisakore winini. You're a mixed blood. What's another term for that? A mixed blood, a mutt. I don't know. I always feel like it's kind of racist to be proud of your pets being a pure breed. Really? Yeah. You say, oh, my dog is 100% pure German Shepherd. It's like, well, Heil Adolf, all right? My cat, I have no idea. Because I'm not a racist. We don't pay attention to those things. My cat's probably of mixed ancestry. But it's the one thing where people are like, they don't think they're racist when they're proud that their dog doesn't have any, mixed blood. I think it's cool. But here's the other thing I learned. Speaking of mixed-blooded people. What's that? Mixed-blooded people from multiple races are better looking. Scientifically. Scientifically? Yeah. They somehow worked that out in a lab. I always kind of thought so. Most of the most beautiful people are from, mixed ancestry. Yeah. What, you guys don't think Halle Berry was cute? She's not a full-blooded whatever. Michael Lyons, he's a mixed blood. Can't tell what you are. You look like an Italian. I feel like an Italian. Oh. So what else, sweetie? Got a call on line 2. Line 2? You're kidding. Who could that be? Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air.
Happy Halloween, NANABOOZHOO.
Oh, brother. Hello, Pope.
Hi, BOOZHOO. I'm an Indian.
Shut up. You are not.
No, it's gonna be. I'm ready for Halloween.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna be an Indian this year.
You're going to be an Indian?
That's right. I'm the Pope, but I'm an Indian chief.
Where did you get that headdress?
Went to Canada last year, and they were like, "Oh, hi, Pope. You're a new chief. Here, put this on." So this Halloween, when I go trick or treating, I'm gonna be an Indian chief.
Would you cut that out?
No, I'm just kidding. I am an Indian chief, but you shouldn't go trick-or-treating as an Indian. That's racist.
Before you called in, I would have disagreed. But seeing you in that ridiculous headdress, I'm now changing my position. What do you mean? I used to think it wasn't offensive when non-Indians dressed up as Indians, but now I do.
Hi, Pope. Hi, Natasha. How you doing? I'm good. How are you? I'm an Indian chief.
Are you?
That's right. Hey, NANABOOZHOO. What's your Ojibwe word of the day?
Oh, well, it's a couple of words, Pope. We were talking about jealousy and admiration. Gawe is jealousy.
Gawe, jealousy.
Yep. And admiration is minwa bamewazi.
Midwa bame with me. Admiration. Everybody admires me because I'm the Pope.
Yeah, they sure do, Pope. You got a lot of fans.
Are you one of my fans?
I guess I couldn't call myself a fan per se. I think you're hilarious. You're my favorite Pope so far. But fan? Sweetie, are we fans of the Pope? No. Sorry, dude. Listen, I gotta go. Would you like to learn how to say, I will see you again in Ojibwe?
Yeah, how do you say, I'll see you again? Because I'm going to go trick-or-treating, and I'm going to come to your house as an Indian.
Shut up with that. I will see you again. Kika wabamin. Minowa.
Gigawaba me wana boozhoo. Gigawaba me wana tata. Yeah, gigawaba me wa Pope.
I didn't want to be mean, but I don't know what's the opposite of admiration? Is it jealousy? That's a good thing to talk about. I don't know. No, I'm not jealous of the Pope, but I do not admire him. But here's the deal, kids. I guess I'm gonna let you talk about this. What do you mean? I sometimes I get self-conscious talking to the BOOZHOO crew because I know some of them are my elders, and I know all of them are not little kids. Yeah. You guys, I'm trying to do a kid show here. This show would be so much more consistent if we just geared it towards kids. But I don't know. I mean, sometimes I wonder if there aren't grown-ups who feel like little kids on the inside. You mean like Michael Jackson? Yeah. Or maybe the other way around? What do you mean? Oh, sweetie, line 2. Line 2? Oh, okay. Hello, caller. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. You're on the air. Hello, NANABOOZHOO. It is I, Benjamin Button. Benjamin Button? Yes, it is true. I am an old Anishinaabe Winini from the days of the grandfathers. But I was stricken with a disease known as Benjamin Button disease. So you may call me Benjamin Button, although that is not my name. For you see, I was stricken with the disease known as Benjamin Button disease. For although I appear to be but a baby, I am indeed an old man. For you see, hey, dude, oh, I'm sorry. I have what they call Alzheimer's disease. Sometimes I don't know what I'm saying. It's good to see you, Benjamin Button, baby. Sweetie, it's Benjamin Button, baby. Oh, that baby who's actually an old man? Yeah. For you see, he's an old man, but he aged backwards. Yes. Listen, NANABOOZHOO, I wanted to call in this morning and to tell your viewers that it is quite all right if their children would like to wear Native American attire this Halloween as they go for their tricks and treats. They don't go for their tricks and treats. That's what a John does in the city. Get out of here! They go trick-or-treating. Indeed, it is so. For you see, I do not believe it is racist to wear the traditional garb of our people. Myself, I enjoy wearing my sacred beading and traditional regalia of the Anishinaabe. Yeah, you look great. Is that a real yellow eagle feather? I am afraid it is not. I buy my clothes at the dollar store. Oh, right. But you don't think I've been seeing there have been TikTok videos again. Young Anishinaabe people coming out crying about our culture is not your costume. Do you think it's racist? I mean, what if I put on a sombrero and grew a mustache? That is not racist. You cannot be so sensitive. That is just programming from the man. Programming from the man? Indeed, it is so. For you see, the man wants us fighting amongst ourselves. And they introduce issues which are not issues, such as babies in Indian Halloween costumes. I enjoy wearing the traditional garb of the Anishinaabe. Yeah, we heard this. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I guess I'm with you. How about the Pope, though? You think it's okay that he's strutting around wearing a headdress? That is between he, the Canadian Anishinaabe, and probably Justin Trudeau. For you see, I believe he was gifted that headdress by some government nobodies. Yeah, probably. All right. You want to learn an Ojibwe phrase? Gawin. I already understand Ojibwe. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. For you see, I have Benjamin Button disease. Although I may appear as though I am a child, I am many moons old. I have walked during the days of the grandfathers. Yeah, okay. Well, hey, dude, I gotta go. Kikawabamin, Minawa. Gigawabamin, Minawa, Nanaboozhoo. Dash Gigawabamin, Minawa, Natasha. Gigawabamin, Minawa, Benjamin Button, baby. Oh. Wow. He's cool. He is cool. I hope he calls back. I got a feeling he will. All right. Hey, Rockstar, you got any songs for us today? I don't think I do. We didn't do that, did we? All right. You wanna get up there? Yeah, sure. Up next, the lovely and talented Natasha. BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO will return after these messages. Okay, hey, BOOZHOO.
BOOZHOO!
Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. I am NANABOOZHOO.
And I am Natasha!
And we'd like to invite you to join the BOOZHOO Crew membership channel. For $4.99 monthly, you get exclusive perks, exclusive members-only live stream, Auntie Tasha's moment of wisdom, huh, sweetie?
That's right.
And after today,
Candid behind-the-scenes discussions with creator Michael Lyons. And new music videos, dead celebrity interviews from heaven, what have you. And of course, cat videos of Bagheera. Click the link below. Join the BOOZHOO Crew membership channel, $4.99 a month. We'll see you there. And I will see you again. Kigawabamin. Minawa.
So it goes, or so they say. Time's like a mountain skate. Well, I don't know, but I can't complain. God knows I've got my own escape. Even in the middle of the night, sometimes and some days. Why, who's here? Wally Bear? Dr. Evils is here. I didn't notice that. BOOZHOO, Dr. Evils. Michael, you are late for work today. Or are you home for lunch? Yeah, well, what is it? Just late for work, I guess. Nice to see you, Dr. Evils. All right. Oh, there's only one person left. I don't know who that is. But, hey, sweetie, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Would you teleport me outside?
You got it. Let's see. Scanning for your coordinates.
I'm just sitting right here.
And that's 1 to teleport. Make it so, number 1. No. I'm sailing away, set an open course for the virgin sea. And I didn't know we were going to hit this camera. Yeah, I didn't either. Hey everybody, Michael Lyons, the rock star cartoonist. Whoops. So that just happened. What's going on, you guys? Today's Ojibwe phrase of the day has got to be a mixed blood. Wisakode Winini is a mixed blood. And if you'd like to order a mixed blood, click the links in the description box below. Also, Michael has another book for sale called Your Arm's Gonna Start Getting Tired. We better wrap this up. Here we go. Ojibwe words and phrases. Click the links in the description box to Amazon.com if you'd like to order Ojibwe words and phrases or Amix Blood or Little Cutie, Teddy Bear's Vision Quest or an Ojibwe coloring book or whatever comic books. And if you'd like to support the show, we also have a GoFundMe campaign going on. And Patreon. If you'd like to support us every month, we'll send you a coffee cup. Otherwise, you want to add anything? That's good. Just want to say, what about you, Nanaboozhoo? You got anything? That's good. Miigwech hoa. Hokahe boozhoo. Miigwech kakinawaya. Thank you, everybody. My name is Natasha. This is Nanaboozhoo. That's Michael Lyons. And miigwech kabisandawi egg. Thank you for listening. Dash miigwech ganawabi egg. And thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I will see you again. Gigawabamin. Minowa. Oh. All right, baby. No. Okay, fellas. That's a wrap.